Happy Halloween, everyone. We're bringing treats here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 31st NBA Throwdown. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. James. Outside. And it's James with the jam.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, more or less, they just clear out.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Robinson gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James outside. Inside. Davis. Denied by Adebayo. Butler into the lane. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Hero grabs the board. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grab.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. That one no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Here's Lowry, following the score by the Lakers. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Basketball on Halloween night. Always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here now. When you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy. And I threw in a moonwalk as well.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Left side Davis. Here's Westbrook. Butler with a steal. Lowry outside. Now Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got 8 points.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Pass to Westbrook. Knocked away. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. Counted from distance.
He has the D scattered on the break, and with his touch, that's a great shot.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star.
That's how you feel? Oh, okay.
Assist goes to
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. And again, Miami with a triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Malik Monk.
So it's the Lakers now.
Rondo.
Trailing by 10. Monk for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run.
Los Angeles foul.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but they pick up the foul in the process. 2 shots coming at the line.
Second
You got to
team
know
foul.
how Butler has grown as a leader on the floor. I mean, it's obvious he enjoys playing with the team-first mentality. And he sets a good example for his role guys. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside Davis. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Monk. Pass to Rondo. And again, no good by the Lakers. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Monk. Outside Davis. No good with the tip. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
Foul called on.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Monk. Pass to Rondo. Outside Monk. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 5. And here's Monk. Here's Anthony. He shoots.
Carmelo.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Oh, you think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
Now here's Adebayo. Howard with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And finished off by Davis.
Assist from
Well, tally up another helper for Rondo. I mean, he just keeps climbing that all-time assist list. Incredible career that keeps going.
For three, Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie?
timeout.
Thanks for that.
Called for the Lakers.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
All right.
Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You can only put specialists in at certain times. The specialist can't guard. The specialist can't shoot three. The specialist, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's rock.
On offense, here are the Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And this is where they struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Hero with the bucket.
How about the feed coming from the Butler? It's a big help when you have wings who can pass like Jimmy.
Pass to Westbrook. It's James on the wing. On the wing, Bradley. Here's James. Now here's Westbrook. Butler with a steal. And he drives in. Releases. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 6 points.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really has come a long way.
James outside. Back to Westbrook. Over Adebayo. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Outside Butler. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Called for the Lakers.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with the shot. They figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, rejected by Jordan. That one falls. Give him 8 points now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to James. To stop the drought. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That free throw good from James.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Here's Adebayo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Westbrook outside. Back to James. With 1 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
This is the force that is LeBron James. When he takes off like this, get ready for a show.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Heat out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. A nice shot by Butler.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The three. Bazemore, no good. And here's Miami. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. That one drops for him. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Lowry outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
That's his first personal foul.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And there's James from the arc.
James.
On target from range. James has got 14 points for the game. Pass to Hero. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by James. Here's Davis.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
James, left side. James double teamed. Now here's Howard. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Howard's got his first basket. And
that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
On the wing, Bradley. Back to Monk. To the inside. Here's James. Shoots over Hero. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Carmelo Anthony.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Davis. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so here is Miami to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Davis. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
Team foul.
Davis gets to the line a whole lot. And people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter, about 80% most seasons. And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. He's playing with LeBron. That makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Pass to Davis. And here's Monk. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Over to the wing. Tries it from 16. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
But at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Connects from downtown.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Out of bounds.
That's a good break. I mean, it's
Lakers
tough to
ball.
connect on those long-distance passes.
56 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Anthony.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo
That's his
tends to get the
second
best of
personal
you.
foul.
We'll see now if he can
Second
complete
team
the
foul.
and one.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Monk. From behind the arc.
Monk.
And another three for the Lakers.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
And another three for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
With the floater. Robinson gets the bucket.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Malik Monk.
Gets the three ball to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Monk covers. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Ooh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
And so it's the Miami Heat, already up 26. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's the Lakers with it. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. Now Butler to the middle. And here's Hero. Butler with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hero. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Now Los Angeles with it. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Davis.
Out of bounds.
Butler with a steal.
Los Angeles
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
coming onto the floor.
And the
for
Lakers making a change here.
Wayne Ellington.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Off target from outside. To the inside. Here's Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the
Jimmy
bucket.
Butler.
Right side Davis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Lakers foul.
Well, they'll take
Wayne
that.
Ellington.
They got to find a better
That's
shot
his
than
first
that on
personal
the next trip.
foul. First
And we're seeing a
team
bunch
foul.
of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. You think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, no, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm
Miami
college, I
foul.
would hope that the pro leagues
Duncan Robinson.
don't expand the
That's
league
his
more.
first
'Cause if it
personal
did, it could
foul.
cause a major shift.
And the Lakers making a change here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Dumboya. Adebayo grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Takes a three. No good that time. On offense, here are the Lakers. Stolen by Hero. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Lowry's got 20.
Coming up big tonight. Lowry getting the mismatches he wants and taking full
3-second
advantage.
violation.
And so
Lakers
it's going to
ball.
be a 3-second violation there on the
Shooting
defense.
for Los Angeles. 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Ellington. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hero for three. Can't get it to drop. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. Ellington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
It's Ellington on the wing.
Wayne
And they come right
Ellington.
back with their own three-pointer.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started. That's a shame.
to Ellington. Lets it go.
Wayne Ellington.
And again, it's
The
the
assist.
Lakers. And here are the Heat now. For three, Robinson. They get it again. From deep. Rebounded by Rondo. Now Los Angeles with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Ooh, precision pass from Rondo. No questioning his credentials as a facilitator.
Right side, Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you.